While talking about the tradition in the Upanishads, we had mentioned how one meaning of the word Upanishad is to sit near a teacher and learn from him. So in the Upanishads, you will find that some teacher is giving instructions, or the teacher mentions that, or it is mentioned that they had heard this from their teachers. So the mention of teacher will always be there. Kathopanishad also requires a teacher. And here Yamaraj, who is the god of death, is the teacher. And the listener, the disciple, is Nachiketa, who is a very young boy, maybe 7-8-year-old. The Upanishad is in the form of conversation, but not really conversation, discourse. But initially there is a story to it. The famous story of Nachiketa. And the first chapter is dedicated completely to the story of Nachiketa and Yamaraj. First, the story. It's a very simple story, and I'm sure all of you might have heard this. There is Nachiketa, young boy. He comes from a Brahmin family. His father performs a yajna. And that yajna demanded that whatever property you have, give it away. Give it away as gift, as dakshina. But when time came for the gifts to be made, Nachiketa's father, he became slightly greedy. So instead of giving good cows, he started giving cows which had become very old, which were not fit for anything. They won't be giving milk, they won't be giving calves, etc. Now Nachiketa became very upset at this. Nachiketa was young, he was highly idealistic, and he felt that what Papa is doing is wrong. You will see very often that if you have kids at home, and if you are doing something wrong, they object. They said, how can you do this? Because we like to teach our kids values. And once the values are taught, they feel them to be true. And once they feel to be true, and suddenly they find some elderly person, some elder, not behaving according to the values, they like to point out. So Nachiketa pointed out, and he said that, well, as per the norms of the yajna, I am also dear to you, I am your property, I am your son. To whom do you make this gift of me? Who gets me? Initially, father didn't pay attention. Then he kept on insisting. Then father became angry. He says, I give you unto death. Now, why death? It's not about you go to death. No. Yamaraj, unlike in other religions, when we talk about this term king of death and Yamaraj, Yamaraj is a very religious person. When creation came into effect, when Brahma created, persons who were born, they were extremely noble persons. And this Yama, he performed lots of great sacrifices that got him lots of merit, tons of merits. But as the luck would have, he was the first one to die, to give up his physical body. So in honor of two things, that he was the first one to die, and secondly that he had performed lots of sacrifices, he became God of all the souls who die. And as there is power of Brahma in Hindu traditions over birth, similarly Yamaraj, he is also known as Yamaraj, has the power over death. He will never kill anyone whose time has not come. And he will not let anyone live if that person's time is over. Whenever challenged, there have been instances in Puranic stories that Yamaraj has been challenged. And sometimes just to glorify some king, some demon, they say that even Yamaraj paid taxes. But that's not technically correct. There have been cases like once Ravana, he wanted to go and defeat Yamaraj. Then finally Yamaraj became so furious that he raised his Kala Danda, the time, the baton of time, to finish Ravana. Then Brahma came, intervened and said, look, I have given him the boon, don't kill him. So Yamaraj says, caution him not to come anywhere near me. If he comes, I am going to finish him off. So Yamaraj doesn't interfere in anybody's affairs. And his another name is Dharmaraj, the man who regulates righteousness. Dharma, one who regulates dharma. So his name is Dharma, Yama, Yamaraj, things like that. And there are some humorous stories about him. But none of those stories really make fun of him. So Dharmaraj is treated with great respect and is kept in the highest esteem. Now when the gifts are made during Yajna, offerings are made, it is made to many different gods. And Yamaraj is also a recipient in many of the Yajnas. So Nachiketa's father was not wrong in telling that, okay, I give you unto death. Yamaraj is God. Yamaraj is not ordinary person. It's not like normally when we think of death, a devious person, a very hostile person. No, Yamaraj is God.